Hello buddy, and welcome back to this masterclass for the beginners in Java. And today guys, we're going to learn a very special, a very new stuff here, and hope that you will like it. For example, let me start off by saying, you've seen an application with a really good looking GUI, graphical user interface, or UI, user interfaces, you see, and you're wondering, wow, how did this happen to be so good looking? So guys, I'm going to let you know that, that is probably JavaFX. So guys, today I'm going to introduce you to SFX, which is a function of X in Java. So we're going to use SceneBuilder to build a very awesomely looking user interfaces. Here's your guy once again, the wolf. Okay, let's start. So we'll start by creating. Actually, I'm using IntelliJ. This is called IntelliJ for Java. So I'm just going to click on this number here, and then new, and then I click new project. And I will wait and pick on this on your navbar, the left side here. You're going to pick the JavaFX. I'm just going to call it SceneBuilder or a scene application, just like that. And then I click it's okay, it's Java, and its build system is Bob. It has given us the .com here, it's okay, and I'm using JDK 23. You can use whatever you have, but I think I have 20. Okay, for now let's use this where I have here. So I click next, and then for now I'm just going to click forms, just like that, and then click create, just like that. Now it's scanning down here, as you can see. Well, I'm just going to say, this window, of course, just want this window again. So guys, hope that you're also using IntelliJ, because I've tried with Eclipse and also NetBeans and also Visual Basic, but I found out that with IntelliJ it's so easy, because I don't know why, because they made it so easy around here, and so that's why I'm using this. I'm gonna just keep this for now, and as you can see here down, it's still building some stuff here, and for the first time probably your IntelliJ is going to download some components, dependencies that you will be needed. So you should wait a little bit to complete these processes, and make sure that you're connected to the internet so that it can download it automatically. So you see, it's still running, downloading some plugin for scene application. So make sure that you are connected online, because if you're not, it's going to, for example, this import, for example, JavaFX.geometry.insert. At first, they're not going to find these imports until they download, because I've already downloaded, they have already done this, so they have the plugin ready. So that's it. So first of all, I'm just going to run this, which is there, and actually because okay, let me just run this. Where is it? Can I explain this? Let me first run this. Just going to run this, run hello.application. I just want to run this. It's running. It's building down here. It's running. Good. So where are you? There you go. So it's written hello. As you can see, the look and feel of this form around here, or this UI is really looking good. If I click over here, it's saying welcome to JavaFX application. So that is all. Anyway, so at some point, let's look at some files around here. Click at the source and the Java, and I think this here. You can see these automatic files here. Just click on the source around here and check out this one, hello view.fxml. This one. As you can see, these are purely HTML, which we use to create that interface. So if I click on the button, is here, the button that I clicked, and it was saying hello on hello button, click, and we have some label here, welcome.txt, and it has some ID. Okay, so you can see this is purely HTML, CSS, and these are what I used to create what we normally see on the screen. So I just wanted to click this over here and open with SceneBuilder, open in SceneBuilder. If you click for the first time and you say that open in SceneBuilder, it's not going to work because you have not downloaded SceneBuilder in your computer. I have already this one, so I'm going to show you how to install SceneBuilder so that we can open this FXML. This is a function of XML. XML is like it's also like a HTML. That both of them are just markup language which we use for GUIs, user interfaces. So let me show you on how to download SceneBuilder. So you can just click on whatever you have here, and here I'm just going to Google and so just Google JavaFX here, and you hit enter. So the first link here is written open JFX.io input output. So this is where you're going to click, and it will take you to the website where we're going to download SceneBuilder. So you scroll down, and here we have SceneBuilder. So SceneBuilder are just drag and drop, where you just drop let's say the panel, the button, the text editor, all those. You just drag and drop. So I'm just going to click on download, and it's loading. So you can see here it's just a drag and drop, and we're going to click around here, click this download. So if you're using PC or Mac or Linux, you're going to download what is supposed to be downloaded in that OS you're using. So here I'm going to, this is SceneBuilder 23, and this was released in 2024. So products, we have SceneBuilder for Windows, we have for Mac OS, we have Linux. So make sure that you check your operating system. I'm sure you're using Windows. If you're using Windows just like me, yes, for the Windows, just click download. Once you download, then it's going to be downloaded in a repository that you created. So we have SceneBuilder 2024, and I think we have two of them here. So for now I'm just going to download 2023. So once you download, it's going to be, as you can see, I've already installed, but as for you, you're going to locate where you downloaded, and probably let me just check. see where I just moved it. But it's not there. So okay, you just click wherever it is and make sure. I just placed it here. Just placed it in the software. FX. You in here. Open. And see. No, it's not that. Actually, it's yeah, it's here. It's here. SceneBuilder. I just moved it here. So once you download, just run it. Hit run. Maybe you can just double click. Though I've installed it, so I'm just going to cancel this and let's say next. So you see, change repair, remove installation, because I have it already, so I'm not going to install it again. So make sure you remember where you install, because the part will be app data. This it's going to take you to the user and then your name, username, and local, and then app data. That's where it's going to. So you can install it in your local disk CD or on your desktop. Doesn't matter. Then I'm going to choose. Are you sure you want to cancel? Yes, I just wanted to cancel this. So once you install it, so it's going to click on this file and then say open in SceneBuilder. And once you open in the SceneBuilder, it's going to locate. It's going to give you. It's going to direct you to where you installed your SceneBuilder. Then you will pick it from there. For example, at the first time it took me to a URL of where I did install it. So as of now, because I've already integrated, now you can see that hello is just around here, and I can now change a little of things here. So I can just wanna expand this. You see, it's a V box, which is V means vertical box. So it's just vertical like this. So I can expand it a little bit by just dragging these corners, and as you can see, it's struggling to maintain at the center. And then we have the button here, and the button has the text hello. I can change a little things here, but as of now I just wanna do what? Let me show you some properties of this. So if I click the V box, here's the V box. So it's aligned in the center. So you can see the property here. So the V box is aligned in the center. The opacity is 1. There is some other things that it's visible, and the cut shape and the styles. But we have only three components around this corner of this V box. We have the property, we have the layers, and we have the code. So these are the many properties that we get with SceneBuilders. And the code is here, as you can see now. We have we have even the method. I think the method is drag. Let me see. There's no method here, but I just wanna change a few things. Like, let's see how we can add a few components on the layer. So this label here, you can see it's around here, and it doesn't have anything because the text is not there. It's the one that I clicked and I displayed something here. So let me just add a few stuff here. I should to add some controls. Let me add another button. Let me just place it here, and I'm just going to just pull in some little things here. So the button is here. Let me just make it bigger, and I'm just going to call it. Let me just name it. Can I name it? Click me. Just call it. Click me. Click me. Just like that. Then let me just add one more label that it can show something different from what we it is here. And let me just put the label down. So the label can be let's say like that, and I'm just going to delete what is in there so that it can be empty. As of now, you can save by hitting here save, like just like that. For now, just ignore that because you see the component that we have added, it just came right here in the file. The label, actually, let me just change the label. Let me just a little thing so that you can remember. So this text click me button, it's going to change its ID. So if you want to change the ID, you just come back to the code here and give an ID. Say that it's click me underscore ID, just like that, so that we can give its name, and then we can hit save or just finish both of them. We have the label here, the label is here, and we just give the label an ID. So the label ID is show. Let's just call it show, right? Show dot click me button. Click btn, just to btn, it's like that. Just save it, and yeah, I've saved it. So the next thing that I want to do, so you can see that we changed the ID. They just gave me a direct. So instead of just coding all this and putting the button, the labels in your code, you can use that SceneBuilder to make things so easy just by dragging and dropping. So you can see I've changed the label ID to show me click.btn, and the button was click me ID, and yeah, you can see the size, the preferred width text click me. So that is all. But before that, let me just explain a little bit of this Java controller here. Not that one. This one. I just want to show this application here. So let me just drag this. Okay. In this import, let's start from here. So we need to use JavaFX, right? Remember when we were studying, we were learning Java basics. We had something where we could extend a class to an interface, or extend a class to a thread, and also we could also implement a class. Yeah, we also implemented a class, but you can see here we have a class, and we extend it to an application. So when we extend to this application, we are going now to create. We're going to pull in some new things that belongs to application interface. So here we have this SceneBuilder. So JavaFX is just we extend to this JavaFX so that we can utilize it like well, how can I say this? But we just know that we extend it so that we can pull some its component and use them. So here the first thing we did, we imported the application, and also we imported fxml loader, and also we imported the scene because we need to create a scene and a stage, you see. So think of that interface as a scene, you see. So in a scene you have maybe a stage, we have things like that. So, and in order to have the scene and the stage, you must have the fxml component that are going to help us to create them, and to do that we must extend to that application. So I think for these imports we need them so that we can use them in our application around here. Also we imported the input output exception because now we want the input from the GUI. So if we need the input and output from the GUI, we definitely have to handle the exceptions. So this way we can use a try catch statement to handle or to catch those exceptions. So here guys, we have this public, we have the main method here, which is the start. So remember also when we start a thread, we normally use this method to start a thread. So remember the class that we were extending this to a thread, you know. So we're not talking about threads here, but I'm just relating things so that you can see that we normally extend it to something so that we can use it. Right now we extend it to application. The application normally is where we can integrate now with our FXML, or we can do our FX. So here we have the FXML loader. We created an object of it, because now this FXML loader, an object of it is where we're going to put our interface now. So our interface is this hello.fxml. You see this one here. So you can see hello.fxml. Where is it anyway? It's just around here. Hello fxml view.xml, and we have, let me just click around here so that you can find it. So it's just right here. You can see hello.control. These files. So here, the scene applications. So we have this hello.view, which is this here. Hello.view. This is the main XML where we created the GUI with it. Remember, this is our GUI here. This one here. This good looking stuff here. This user interface is just an FXML, and it's just right here. And now we took the whole file by the name. It's called hello.view.fxml. So when we run our application here, we need the class loader here, which is FXML loader. And now this FXML loader is going to help us to bring in that GUI. So we created a new FXML loader, which is inside hello application, because this is hello application.class .get resources. So our resources is hello.view.fxml, this one here. So we brought that stage, or that scene, how can I call this? We brought all the file in our class. So now our file is in FXML loader, right? So we want to bring the scene now. So we want to create a scene. So a scene is just, that's how you create an object or an instance of the scene. So we have an object of the scene here, and now since we have our FXML file here, which describe how the looks and feels, so we place them on the scene, right? So this is the scene, and we took this object, which is this hello.view.fxml, and to get this fxml you must use the fxml loader. So we used this object to load that fxml, and then we placed it on a stage. So I mean on a scene. We need to create that scene for that. So here we have an object of the scene, and we took this fxml loader, and we say now load a stage has the vertical size of 320 and this 240. See, so this is the size we want that scene to be, of 320 by 240, right? So now we have the scene. We have the scene, and we placed our files there. Now let's stage it. So stage dot set title, because now this stage here, this is the stage, the title must be there. So we say that now the stage, set the title, we can change this to WOF, if that is the name. This is where we give the name of the stage, right? I can change that. And now the stage, we have the stage here. Now set the scene. So you see, so now we have the scene here. We have created the scene. Now we want to stage it, because if you have a play, for example, when kids play, have some play, you see, they first have to create the scene itself, the scenes, they have to create those scenes, right? And then once they are done with the scenes, now they're going to stage them so that everybody can see. So think in terms of stage and scenes, and who brings them there, right? So now we have the stage. Let's create an stage here, and do what? Set the title of that stage. Of course, like, we must have the title. And our stage, you need to put those scenes so that people can see. So this is our scene here, and the scene is the scene is what we had from above. So we scene there, then put the scene there. Now we can command the stage. Now show us what you have. So that's what we have done here in this code. So you must invoke the main method that is going to, once it runs, then it invokes the stage and the scenes within the stage, right? And that's it. So we have the main method here. We pass it to string, and we call this launch, which is meant for this. I think I've explained it enough. So that's all about this code that you can see here. Now I just want to run because we changed a few things. Let's run this again. Yeah, it's running. So you see the button that I did add. So if you click this, you can see we have welcome to JavaFX. Now I just want to go and create this one here now, because you see now if I click it, nothing shows. So I just want to go back to this SceneBuilder here. Okay, I'm just going to reopen it again because it seems that I did close it. So let me just kill this first of all, terminate, and come back to the file, and here now I can open it with opening a SceneBuilder. Oh, it's here. So I've opened. So I just want to again, when I click this button, I display something here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to this is the ID of the button, and if I want to see the component of this, I just come in view and show sample control skeleton. So I have the ID, this one I'm just going to copy. Let me just copy this click me ID, and this is the label. Okay, I'm just going to do that for now. Let me just go back to the code. Now I just want to create that button. So let's go back to the controller, and you can see the controller here has got the previous stuff that were there. So I did create let me just create a method here, so that when I click that button, I display something on the label. So I'm just going to paste here because the method is the same. And in fact, let me just change this method and call it click me method, right? Click me. And just call it click me, right? And the one I want to, when I click this method, which is right here, click let me just cancel this one. Once I click this button, I'm going to an action. Let me just update this first. When I click this, I just wanted to select that method. Let's just say, okay, I should save this so that it can be seen. First of all, let me change. Let me again create a pattern. I mean a label here. So let's go back. Here. And where's the label? Is this one? Yeah, it is this label. And it has an ID. The ID is this one. So let me see the property. Yeah, I don't have any property here. So let me just take the ID of that button. So just come here, button is this one here. Just copy that. So even if you come back here on the where's the button? Actually, the label. Where is the label? So it was a label with an ID. Click me ID. So hold on a little bit. Just allow me to rename this thing correctly so that I don't mistake it. This is a button, right? Then I should call it. Let me just call it, because it's a button. Like just say BTN. Click me. Click me so I don't forget. And then save that. And also, what I need to do is this label here. Because a label, I should name it accordingly. This is not a button, but a label. So I'm just going to call it. We call it display. Right? And that's an ID. So I'm just going to save this. Now that's it. And what else? That's enough for now. This is saved. Make sure you save them and save. So let me go back to this here. And so I have the label here. This is the label we just there. The second label is this one. So let me just copy this label ID. The label ID is the label ID, and in the label ID is this one. Control copy. Come back to the code. Come back to the code, and the label's name is this one. Now that is the label. Okay. Now I want to do what? Let's see what is this. It's closed. So let me just I want once I click that button, the one that I created with this click me. Let me see whether that's the name. Actually, this is the name, and then we should change the label. So the label is this one. Control copy. Now the text, I just wanted to change the text to the left once I click. So display dot set, and I can change this and say so what else? So once I click the button, I should display this. So let me just go and pick this method there. It's already there, so I don't need to pick it anyway. So just first of all, let me just save this. How to save this? Just Control S. It's saving. So I can run this. Just to save it first. So let me just cancel again and I just go back here. Well, I'm here now. I just want to change this event. On click, let me pick the method so you can see the method is here, the method that I created. So pick that one, and now you can save. So let's go back and run it again. So this, now this running. There you go. So if I click this hello, the previous one just comes hello, welcome to the Java application. And if I click this, you can see hello Mr. Wolf. So guys, this is how you download SceneBuilder. You connect with IntelliJ, and then you start your FX application. And as you can see, guys, it's really looking good. Look at it, look at it. It's so small, so swift. You know, it's really okay, and it's mobile responsive. You can see can go to the other side, you can expand wherever you want. Look at this. It's totally awesome. So that's all about this video, and in the next lesson I'm going to teach you to make a simple application in FX. Thank you so much and goodbye. See you in the next lesson. Oh my god, it's gonna record. This is really bad.